Hi, my name is Mario. I'm the founder and CEO of Baldur Media. We create websites and use them to make money. And after writing my book, How to Make Money with a Website, a lot of people have asked me to create an online course about how to make money with a website. And for that reason, we give you this online course for free to help you quit your job, make money online, and change your life for the better. And also, we offer you a place in our mentorship program, which includes an online course, a free ebook, a detailed review of your website once you published it, and a review every 2 weeks for the first 3 months. And as an additional benefit, we are going to write one professionally written content for your website. So if you are interested, you can find the link for the mentorship program down below in the description. And now, enjoy this video, and if you find any value in it, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel for free content. Thank you. This program consists of 8 modules. At the end of the program, you will have your own website, which you will be able to use to earn passive income. The great thing is that there is no upper limit on how much money you will be able to make. Some people earn a few $1,000s a month, some make more than $15,000 every single month. It all depends on the time and effort that you put into this project. You don't need to have a registered business, and you don't need to make any huge investments. All that you need to have is a PayPal, Payoneer, or a bank account. Some other programs require you to invest a lot of money, but with website monetization, the only thing that you need is a hosting, which we will show you how to get for just a few dollars. Everything else that you're going to do, you will do by yourself for free. You will create and design your website, write and publish your content, set up affiliate partnerships, promote your website, and as a bonus, in the 8th module, you will create and sell your own digital product. So just listen carefully, follow all the steps to the end, and you will get the chance to change your life completely. So let's start, and good luck. The first step in creating a website is deciding what your website is going to be about. Maybe you already have an idea in your mind, maybe you don't. No matter what the case is, you will decide on the niche that you will be entering in this module. Oxford Dictionary defines niche as a small, specialized market for a specific product or a service. Now, a lot of people in this business are going to give you the advice to enter a niche that is highly profitable. And I have started and managed a lot of websites, and I can tell you something from my own experience and from my observations. And that is to choose a niche by your interests. To make your website a powerful income stream, you will need to spend a lot of time and effort into creating content for your website. And to do that for a longer period of time, you will need to have a lot of motivation and a lot of desire. If you choose to create a website in a niche that doesn't interest you, you will have a hard time investing time and effort into managing your website. If you have no interest in fitness or nutrition or old-timer cars, how will you feel if you will need to write 2,000 words about such a topic once a week or a few times a week? You will become frustrated and demotivated very soon. Maybe not at first, but with time it will happen. I have seen it a lot of times and it almost always ends in failure. As a matter of fact, I have studied why most websites fail, and I have came to the realization that most websites fail for the few same reasons. And on top of that list, the most common reason why websites fail is their owners giving up on them. Every website owner has a lot of enthusiasm and a lot of motivation when just starting out. You're working on something that can change your life, something that will give you the ability to quit your job and make money even when you're sleeping. But for most people, that motivation is going to fall with time. And at that point, as in life, successful people are going to go on and they're going to grow. And if at that point you decide to get to work and keep writing content and keep promoting your website, you will eventually make it. And to make sure that you will keep on working on your website, it's very important to be in the niche that you are interested in. Take some time to think about what interests you. What hobbies do you have? Because your website can be about anything. About Marvel movies, history, fitness, baking, finance, fashion, celebrities, travel, anything that you wish. You will always be able to attract visitors and convert them to customers. Here's something very important that you need to keep in mind. People will usually always talk about the number of visitors on a website, but the reality is that the traffic on your website is not something that you should focus on, because not every person that comes to your website will bring you the money. What you should be interested in are people that will be likely to click on your affiliate link or an ad on your page. Those are the people that are going to bring you the money. And for that reason, when choosing your niche, don't think about the popularity of the niche. Every niche you choose will likely have some competition. And that's totally fine. You can enter a niche with massive competition or a niche with minimal competition. Both decisions are fine, because at the end of the day, every coin has two sides. If you enter a niche with a low level of competition, you'll be much more likely to become the authority in the niche, meaning that you will be able to become a website where everybody will come for answers and advice. So don't worry if you choose a niche that won't attract a lot of traffic. What counts is how likely is it to convert those people into profit. You can attract 10,000 people or only 5 people a month to your website. And if you convert 5 of them to buy an affiliate product, you have made the same result. On the other hand, if you choose to enter a niche that has a lot of competition, you will have a much harder time getting to a significant level of authority in the niche. However, you need to know that all those people and businesses are there for a reason. There's a lot of money to be made in such niches. And even websites that aren't authority websites will be able to find their place and make money. That's the reason that you need to choose your niche based on your interests and your hobbies. And truly, it doesn't matter if you don't have a great knowledge about the niche, because you'll spend some time researching the topic when you'll be writing the content for your website. If you have decided what your website is going to be about, then you can continue to do the niche market research. And if you still don't know what your website is going to be about, just pause this video and think about it for a second. And if you have no interests or no hobbies, just go to YouTube or go to Google and find what interests you the most. Once you have decided what your website is going to be about, you need to do a niche market research. You need to know who your target audience is. Your website and the content that you will write will be made for people to visit and read. And that means that you will need to know what your potential audience is interested in. And you can give them answers only if you know what questions they have. To find out that, you will need to know what keywords are they using to find what they are interested in. Before we show you an example of how to do that, let's just take some time to learn what keywords are and why they are so important for you. Basically, keywords are ideas and topics that define what your content is about. In terms of SEO, or search engine optimization, keywords are words and phrases that searchers are going to enter into search engines like Google. And as a website owner and a content creator, you want the keywords on your page to be relevant to what people are actually searching for. Keywords are extremely important because they're the link between what people are searching for and the content that you're providing to give them the answers. To learn more, let's go through a short presentation to learn more about different types of keywords. Now, not all keywords are the same. They have different importance and different conversion rates. Now, generally speaking, we have 3 types of keywords: generic keywords, broad match keywords, and long tail keywords. Generic keywords are very generic and unspecific. An example of a generic keyword is the term tennis shoes. Now, such a keyword will have a lot of people searching for it, but also a lot of competition. It can bring you a lot of traffic, but it will have a very low conversion rate. Now, since you have a very hard time converting such visitors, you should stay away from generic keywords. Here we can examine the return on investment we can get from a generic keyword. A generic keyword, digital camera, has a very high search volume, but a very low chance of conversion. Also, it has a very high competition, and if in the future you decided to pay for Google promotion, you would have to pay a lot of money to target such a keyword. The second type of keywords are broad keywords. They make the core of search engine optimization. Now, compared to generic keywords, they are more specific. In the example of generic keyword was tennis shoes, and an example of a broad keyword would be red tennis shoes. They have better engagement and stronger opportunity to monetize. They will bring you solid traffic and solid conversion rate. You should use them for the majority of your content. We can see here that a broad keyword Canon digital camera is in the middle of this chart. Such a keyword will have a good search volume, it will bring traffic, and you will be able to convert a part of those visitors into paying customers. The third and final keyword type are long tail keywords. They are much longer, almost like sentences, and they are very specific. An example of a long tail keyword would be where to buy red Adidas tennis shoes. You will have less visitors when you target such keywords, but they will have a very high conversion rate. Long tail keywords will bring you the most money. We can see here, as we already mentioned, long tail keywords will have a very low search volume, but they will have a very high chance of conversion. Here are 5 things you need to keep in mind. First, avoid generic keywords since they have a very bad return on investment. Use broad keywords because they have a healthy mix of search volume and conversion rate. Target long tail keywords since they have an amazing potential for conversion. Long tail keywords will bring you the most money at the end of the day. And finally, don't think too much about traffic. Your goal is to make money and you should focus on the conversion rate. Now that you know what keywords are and what you should focus on, let's take a look at an example of how to use keyword research to find out more about your niche audience. There are a lot of free websites that offer keyword research tools that can help you do your keyword research. The most popular ones are Google Keyword Planner and Moz Keyword Explorer. You can use both of them if you wish. Now, we have tested a lot of keyword research tools, and the one we like the most is called Keywords FX. We prefer it because it's very easy to use and you will be able to get hundreds of post ideas, and that knowledge will help you learn what your niche audience is looking for. Now let's go to Google and type in Keywords FX. Here it is, Keywords FX, free keyword suggestion tool. Let's open it up. Here's how this tool works. You simply enter a broad match keyword which represents your niche, and the FX keyword tool will offer you hundreds of long tail keywords that your niche audience is searching for. Since you have decided on what your website is going to be about, you know what broad match keyword describes your website. For an example, if your website is a personal finance blog about saving money, your broad keyword would be saving money. All you need to do now is enter saving money right here, where it says starting keyword. So let's type in saving money and press search. Okay, let's take a look at what they offered. Now you can see that this tool opened you hundreds of related keywords, and by looking at them you will understand what people are interested to and what people are searching for. By knowing what people are searching for, you will be able to know what to write your content about. Now, you can see for an example here that people are asking about 80-20 rule. Are money saving apps safe? Can saving make you rich? Can saving money be addictive? And things like that. Now all of these are great content ideas. And also you can see here that people are asking for money saving apps like Digit, Ibotta, Plum. That means that people are searching for alternatives to these apps. By knowing that, you can write a review for each of them and then a post in which you can compare them. There are really a lot of keywords that they offer, long tail keywords, hundreds of them. So you should spend some time looking at these keywords since they will give you a great idea about your niche audience and about what your website should be about. Now a great thing about this keyword tool is that it gives you the option of copying everything here or exporting it as an Excel file. And by doing that, you will have a file on your computer or mobile phone that you can use anytime you want. And here's a pro tip that will help you get traffic to your website. Use the broad match keyword you searched for and just add how to before the broad match keyword. In this example, a broad match keyword we searched for was saving money. And now we are just going to add how to. And here we go. If you search for how to save money, you will get hundreds of amazing content ideas. And the keywords that start with how to usually tend to have a greater conversion rate than the broad match keywords without how to. And just by looking that, you can see here, can saving money make you rich? How can I save my money at home? How can saving money help you? How is saving money like a form of insurance? All of these, as you can see, are really detailed and really great ideas. And the best thing is that by doing this, you know that people are actually searching for that terms. And now you can use the knowledge that you received on this website and just use it to plan your content ideas and to write your content. Now that you know what your website is going to be about and you know who your audience and competition are, we can start creating your website. In this module, you will set up your hosting, your domain name, and a content management system. The easiest way to picture it is to think of a domain name as the address and the hosting as the physical building. And when you have a domain name and a hosting plan, you need a content management system. You will use such a program to manage everything that you do. The great thing is that you don't need any technical knowledge or any experience to set up and manage your hosting, domain, and content management system. In this program, we are going to use the most popular and most reliable providers in the world, BlueHost and WordPress. There are several reasons why we will use BlueHost to set up our hosting and domain name. They are one of the most used hosting providers in the world, and we use them for all our websites, and we never had any problems with them. Actually, we have created more than 50 websites with them, and we never had any problem and never had to contact them about anything. Also, as a plus, their services are very cheap, because some hosting providers charge $1,000 or more per year, and there's actually no reason for that when you can get a great service for a few dollars a month, paid yearly. That means that hosting and domain name are paid for a full year, which is great, since you won't have any financial investments for a whole year. No one is going to take money from your account every month, so you can totally focus on your website and make it grow. BlueHost, as a hosting provider, will give you a free domain, so we'll take care of the hosting and domain at the same place. You can find the link for the BlueHost hosting down, which we are going to use in a few minutes to set up our website. But before we do that, we need to take some time to talk about how you are going to choose your domain name. There are two approaches that you can take in choosing a domain name. You can either go for a shorter, brandable name, or you can go for a longer domain name that contains keywords. The best option would be to choose a name that is the name of your niche. However, such names are usually already taken. For example, if you're in the fitness niche, you won't be able to buy the domain name fitness.com since it's already taken. For that reason, you need to choose between the two approaches that we mentioned earlier. The first option is to choose a short name that can be easily brandable. Something short like Amazon or Google. For example, our agency is named Baldur Media, and such name can be easily branded on social media. On the other hand, you can choose a longer name that contains a keyword that you are targeting. For example, one of our websites is called earnmoneywithwebsites.com. You'll have a much harder time branding such a name, but that domain name will send a clear message and bring you benefits with search engine optimization. You need to know that both options are fine. Just choose an option that you like the best. And now to move on, let's buy a hosting plan and choose a domain name, and let's set it up. Just go down and find the link that's named BlueHost Hosting, open it up, and let's set everything up. And here it is. This is the BlueHost website, and we will use it to buy a domain name, hosting, and install WordPress. Now in the upper left corner here, you can choose and click on WordPress hosting. Okay, now scroll down and you will see that you can choose between a basic, plus and choice plus model. You will be able to change this plan in the future, so you should go on to the cheapest available plan, and that is the basic plan. As you can see, it includes one website, 50 gigabytes of storage, which is more than enough. You will be able to choose a custom theme, and you will have a 24/7 customer support available, even though we never had to call them since we never had a problem with our hosting. Even though this plan is very cheap, you will get three very important things for free. You will get a domain name, you can choose it for free for the first year, and after that it is priced at around $15–20 for the whole year. You will get a CDN, or Content Delivery Network, meaning that your website will be hosted on fast and reliable servers. And additionally, you'll get a free SSL, or Secure Sockets Layer. It's a certificate which will secure your website and tell visitors that your website is a trustworthy website. Okay, now just click on Select. Now, you will take a look if the domain name you want is taken. Go to the field that says create a domain name and let's type in a domain name. Okay, we can see that this domain is already taken, it's not available, and that's because we have already bought the domain earlier. Now, if the domain name that you wanted isn't available, try again and find the domain name that suits you the best. We are going to change the domain name here, press next, and let's see if it is available. Okay, we can see that this domain name is available, so we can proceed and buy it. Now you will need to fill in your account information, your first name, last name, country, street address, city, state, zip code, phone number, and your email address. Now if we scroll down to the end here, we can see what you would need to pay for a hosting plan. It's $225, but don't worry, I will show you how to drastically reduce that price. Now follow these steps and you will only have to pay around 30% of that amount. Okay, first of all, untick everything, since we don't need any of that. We don't need this, we don't need this, and we don't need this. Now when we untick domain privacy, it will warn us that by doing so, your content information will become publicly available. If you want to keep it, that's fine, it's only $1 a month, but we won't use it. We managed a few dozen websites and we never got a single phone call or anything like that. Okay, now the next step is a cool trick that's not publicly available. Now you will need to act like you're going to close this website. So go to the upper left corner. Now, since you made an action that BlueHost interpreted like you're going to close the website, they decided to stop you and offer you an additional discount. Now just click here on claim savings. Okay, great. Now let's go down. We'll need to untick again this, and this. And let's go here to package information. Now you will see that they have automatically displayed a 36-month price. Now we are going to change it to a 1-year plan. Since you will pay for the whole year in advance, you will be able to pay hosting renewal next year with the money that you will make with your website in this year. So you won't spend your money, you're just going to reinvest what you have earned in the last year. Okay, now let's go down and see what the price is now. It's $59. If you remember, the price was $225 and now we have managed to reduce it under $60. And that's a truly great discount and a great deal. $60 for a website for a whole year, it's actually really cheap. So let's take advantage of that. You just need to fill in your payment information, credit card number, signature, expiration date, and you're going to tick here that you have read and agreed to terms of service and press submit. Okay, now we can start working on our website. The domain that we have chosen is Income Freedom Life. It's a blog that's going to be about financial freedom and finance, so a site name can be something like Financial Freedom and Happiness. Then enter a site tagline. Here's an example: happiness starts here. Okay, let's click next. Here we're going to choose the domain. It's the one that we purchased. Let's go down. Now all of these are really helpful plugins that we use on our website, so we're just going to leave it as it is and click next. Okay, now we just have to wait for our website to load and we'll be ready to start working. Even though web design is a multi-billion-dollar industry that is evolving every day, you can create a beautiful web design by yourself for free. And since you already have your hosting set up and you have WordPress installed, you have everything that you need to make it happen. Just follow the steps in this module to design your website, even if you have zero experience or knowledge in web design. So to start, let's just open BlueHost. Now that you have your own domain and hosting, let's go to your BlueHost dashboard and click on Login to WordPress here. And it has opened up. This is the WordPress dashboard, and you will manage your website using this interface. And if you go to the upper left corner here, you can click on Visit Site, and it will lead you to your website. This is how it looks at this point. We haven't done any design yet, so the website doesn't look good, but with little work we are going to create an amazing and attractive website. If we go up here, you can see that your website has a domain name that you have chosen. Also, you can see that the URL begins with the HTTPS, and the letter S stands for the SSL certificate that you got with your hosting plan. That means that your website is safe and secure. Now let's go back to WordPress now. And we're back. The first step in designing a website is choosing a theme you will use. To do that, we'll go to the left side of the screen where it says Appearance here, and we will click on Themes. Now that it has opened up, we will scroll down to here and click on Add New Theme. Here you can find hundreds of free themes. You can go to the popular ones, to the favorites, to the latest that were published. The great thing is that you don't need to have any knowledge about coding or web design. If you did this on your own, then yeah, it would be hard and time consuming, so just follow the steps we will be doing and you will design your website in minutes. You can click on any of these themes to see how they look, for example this one. And here on the left you have the description and you can see how it should look. We're going to go back. Now you can choose any theme you want, but for this website we are going to use a theme that's called Ocean WP. Here it is, Ocean WP. If you want to use a different theme, that's totally fine. Choose the one that you like the most. Just make sure that the theme is compatible with Elementor. Elementor is a free website builder that we will use in this tutorial. It's very easy to use and you will have a much harder job and much harder time of designing your website if you don't use Elementor. To find out if your theme is compatible with Elementor, just go to Google and type in the theme name plus Elementor and see if you can use both of them. Okay, we have decided to use the Ocean WP theme and I truly suggest you do the same. So let's click on Install. Great, it has installed, and now you're going to click on Activate to activate the theme. And the theme has activated. Now, just before we start designing our website and customizing the theme, we're going to go here again and click Visit Site to take a look at how our website looks now. Okay, we can see that it looks a lot different from the way it looked before. Now we are going to go back to WordPress and we are going to go here, Plugins, Add New. For now there are two plugins that we should install, that's Ocean Extra and Elementor. Here it is, Elementor Website Builder. There are a few of them called Elementor, but the one that's the first that has over 5 million installations, we are going to install it. Elementor Website Builder. Install now. Great, now that it has installed, we are going to activate it. Great, it's done. We are going to go back because we need to install Ocean Extra. We are going to find Plugins and then Add New. Okay, we are going to do the same thing. We are going to search for Ocean Extra. Here it is. We are going to install it. And now we are going to activate it. Great, we have installed Ocean Extra and Elementor. For now, we won't install any new plugins, but later on we are going to add a few of them. The next step we are going to do is we are going to go here under plugins. The next step we are going to go here under plugins where it says welcome to Ocean WP, run setup wizard, and we are going to click on that. You'll have a chance now to choose between several demo templates. We have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 15 or 16 of them. We can take a look at what they look like. We are going to go with this one, but before you choose any, you can click on live preview to see what it would look like. Okay, we can see how our website would look like, to see if we like it or not. This looks pretty good actually, and I think that we are going to choose this, because all of this you're going to change by yourself, so this is a fitness or a gym website, that's not a problem. We're going to change the photos, the text, everything. You just need to take a look at how the design looks and is it something that interests you or not. But we're going to go back actually now here, and we're going to take a look at this one, Architect. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Yeah, actually I have decided to change my mind. I'm going to use this one, the Architect theme. So let's go here and select, and we'll go down and click on install demo. Okay, we can see here that this demo requires something for us to use. We have already installed and activated Ocean Extra and Elementor. The only thing that's missing is Ocean Social Sharing, so we're going to install it now. And you can see down that Ocean Sticky Header and Ocean Elementor widgets, you need to pay for them. They're a premium service, but that's not a problem for us. The website is going to look great even without those two. We're going to go down and press on import. We can see here that this is the place where you can add your logo. We are going to add our logo later, not now, so we're going to skip. Also going to skip. Site title is the one that you have chosen before, and the tagline you have already written in the steps before. We don't have a site icon yet, so we are going to skip this step, but we are going to do the site icon and logo, just not now. Here you can see the colors that you can choose, but also we are going to skip it because we can change it later, and continue. And we are also going to skip this step because it's not important for us now, and we are going to click on view your website. Great, now before we continue, let's just take a quick look at how our website looks now. As you can see, it looks way better than when we started, but we're going to need to change a lot of things, and the website is going to look a lot better and much more niche oriented. We're going to go back to WordPress now. First, we're going to go to site identity, and here you can enter your site title and tagline. It is possible that both are already filled in, but if they are not, now is the time for you to enter them. For our personal finance blog, we are going to enter this: finance, freedom and happiness, and become financially free. Now we are going to go back. Now we are going to open menus, and here you can see the footer menu and the main menu. The main menu is the one here in the upper right corner. It says home, my work, about me, blog, contact me, and some social icons. If we click on an element, let's say my work, here we can change the name of the element. You need to style your website the way that you want it to look like. Use this video only as guidelines about how to change elements on your website. Now we don't need this page, my work, so we are going to remove it. And we can do it by clicking on remove. Also we are going to change this contact me, and we are going only to write contact. Also we are going to change this about me, and we wanted just to say about. Okay, we can see now here in the upper right corner it says about and contact, and my work has disappeared. Every single change that you do, you need to click on publish for it to become active. Meaning if you don't click publish, everything that you have done won't save itself. So we're going to click on publish, and we can go back now, and we can see that we can also style our footer menu. Now the footer menu is this on the bottom of your website. This here is the footer menu. At this point we are not going to change these social icons because we haven't created yet our social media channels. We will do it in the module that is going to come up in a few minutes. So when we do create our social media channels, we're going to go back here and just enter the URLs for our social media. So now we can just go back. Here on the left you've got a lot of options that you can choose, and you can style them any way you want. But at this point everything that's already set up in this theme is going to work fine for us. So we are going to go back and we are going to continue styling our website with Elementor. So at this point we are going to close this, and we are going to open Edit with Elementor. This is Elementor, and we are going to change everything that we need on our website using this interface. To start off, we are going to change this photo to something that is related to our niche. To do that, we are going to click here to select the section that we are going to alternate, and we can click on Style. As you can see down here, here's the image, and now we are going to choose an image that we are going to replace this one. To find a photo that will represent your niche and photo that you personally like, you need to open one of free websites that will allow you to take high quality photos for free. The one that I love to use the most is called Unsplash. Here it is, Unsplash, open it up. Since the website we are currently doing is a finance blog, we are going to type in money. Also, since our photo is going to be displayed here on the upper part of our website, we need to go here where it says orientation and change it to landscape. Okay, as you can see there are more than 4,000 photos that we can use, and let's say that we use this one. If you have saved your photo on your computer, there is one extremely important thing that you need to do. Every photo that you put on your website needs to be compressed, because if you take this photo for example, it's a very high quality photo and it will take a lot of space on your website. Every single photo that you use, you need to compress it first. To do that, you need to find a free website that is going to compress your images. There are a lot of free websites that you can use, but personally I like to use this one. You're going to open it up. In here you just upload or drop your photo and it is going to compress your image for free. When you have done that, just download your photo and go back to your website, and we're going to choose image. In here under upload files, click on select files and upload your photo. We can see that it has now saved in the media library. We're going to choose it and click on insert media. Now we can see that the new photo has uploaded, but the problem is that we can't see the letters here, welcome to architect. So to change that, we are going to go here, under style, go here and select the color that we want for our background. Now you can use white or maybe a color that is going to suit your photo. Now since on this photo it's money or dollars, you're going to choose the green color, but very light green, transparent green. And the important step is go here under opacity and change it something like this, so it's visible. Okay, this is pretty cool, and now we're going to click on update. The next step is to change the text that's visible here. We're going to change it, in our case, to something that's finance related. Okay, here it is, and we have the text here that we are also going to change. Now, as you can see, this text is really small and it's really hard to read. And we can change the font and the size of our letters if we go here under Style, Typography, and click on this pen here. And here we can make our text bigger. Okay, now the size is good, just the problem is that these letters are not black, they are gray, so we are going to change the color here. And we are going to go to the blackest possible. Okay, this is fine. We're going to go back, and actually at this point we can see that these letters are not bolded, so we are going to bold these letters. Okay, here they are. Now the next step is this button here. We are going to click on it. This is the button that we can choose and that we can modify. First of all, we are going to change this text here, and you can change it to blog, find out more, learn more, something like that. And we are just going to change it into learn more. Here it is. The problem is that it's not highly visible at this moment. We're going to go to Style, and we need to change the color of the button. We'll change it by going here to background color, and we're going to select maybe this one. Yes, this one is actually pretty good. Okay, we're going to leave it like this. We're going to click on Update. Okay, here it is. Now, before we continue, I would just like to point out one very cool thing. If you go down here, where it says responsive mode, you can see how your website is going to look on a mobile phone or a tablet. So click on mobile. Now you can see the mobile version, which is really cool because you need to take in consideration that more than half of your visitors are going to use their mobile phones to access your website. So you can see the way it looks like. Now we're going to change it back to a desktop mode. Okay, we can continue. If we scroll down, we can see that there are several elements of the home page under the first element, and we can change all of them. For an example, if we select this here, click on Edit section, we can change these photos, we can change everything. You can style any section the way you want. In this example, we want to create a simple homepage that leads to our content page and to our digital products. You don't have a digital product at this time, but when you will have it, we will just add an element to the homepage later. Since we want a simple homepage, we are going to delete all of these elements, and we can do it just by clicking here, Remove. We are going to do the same about this, and we are going to delete everything. Okay, now we just have this first section which leads to our content page, and now what we need to do is create a new element that will lead to our digital product, and we can do that by clicking here, Add New Section. Now just click here on these three stripes, again back, and now here you can choose what you want to insert in the element. We are going to insert an icon. Also, we're going to go back, insert text editor, and again we're going to go back and insert a button that will be a call to action here. Okay, first we are going to change this icon. It's a star. Now in our case we are going to sell our digital ebook and our mentorship program. So to start off, we are going to choose an icon that will represent our mentorship program. We're going to click here. And here you can see that you can choose a lot of things. Now we need to choose something that is going to suit our niche and suit our digital product. We can type in something like $. Okay, great, we're going to choose this and insert. Now we need to style this text. First of all, you can see that it's not in the center, so we need to change that by going here to Style, and clicking on center. Great. Now we need to change this text. Here it is. Learn how to make money online with several passive income streams. Now we're going to edit this button that is a call to action. Again, we need to put it in the center. We can do it here, clicking on center. We need to change the text here, and we can type in something like mentorship program. Okay, great. Now, since we have some theme that we are following and the colors that we are following, like this here, learn more, we are going to change this logo, this icon, and this button to the same green color. You can do it by going to style and changing the color to the green one. And also we are going to do the same with this, with the button. Just click on it, go to style, and now we are going to change the background color to this. Okay, great, here it is. Now this button here, mentorship program, it needs to lead to your digital product. Now you don't have it now, but in the future when you create it, we're going to go back, and here under content where it says link, you're going to copy paste the link where your digital product is going to be sold at. Now since we are going to do basically the same thing as here, we're just going to click here with right click and duplicate. And here it is. Now we need to change this, of course. It is an ebook, so we're going to write book, and we can choose this and insert. Now any type of digital product that you are going to sell, you'll just find the icon and the button that you like the most and that suits you, your niche and your digital product. Now for us, we are going to use the $sign for our mentorship program because it helps people make money, and the book because it represents an ebook. Of course, we need to change this here. Okay, we have changed it, ebook, how to make money with a website, and again we need to click on this to change it, and we are going to write ebook. We're just going to see how our website looks on a mobile version. Okay, great. This is our home page. The first part leads to our content page, where we will use our content to earn money with affiliate marketing. And then we have our digital products that we are going to link later, where if people go to the digital marketplace and buy our products, we are going to earn money. Okay, that's that. We're going to go back to the desktop version, and now we can continue working. At this point we are almost done with our homepage. We only have a couple of things to take care of. We need to change the logo here, and we need to modify this button here, learn more. We have changed the way it looks, but we need to change the URL it leads to. To do that, we are going to open Edit with Elementor and open it in a new tab. Now click on the button here, and you can see here on the left under link where the button leads to. We want to change it so that it will lead to our blog. To do that, we need to copy paste our blog URL here where it says work now. So to do that, we're going to go back to our website and we're going to open our blog here. We can see here that this is the URL of our blog. It's very long, it makes no sense, and it will create problems in the future for search engine optimization. You need to remember that every page and every post that you create needs to be short and easily readable. To fix this problem, we're going to go back to WordPress dashboard here. We're going to scroll down to settings, which are here, and open up permalinks. Now scroll down and you can see common settings here. We need to select this post name to change the URL type from this to this. So select post name, go down and click on Save Changes. Great. Now just remember that this is an action that you only need to do now, once, and all the posts that you will publish in the future will follow these selected settings. Now let's go back to our website here, and we're going to open the blog now to see how the URL looks like. So click on blog, and great, you can see that it has changed. And now we need to go back here to Elementor and copy paste the link here. Okay, great. Go down and click on update. Remember that you should always test your update. So let's open up our website here, and we're going to test if our button works or not. So click on the button, and it leads to our blog. Great. Now let's go back to the home page. The last thing we need to change on our home page is the logo here. To do that, we need to design our logo, and we are going to do it by ourselves for free. This is Canva, and we are going to use it to create free visual designs. You can go here, sign up, and create your free account. Once you're done, we can get started. Okay, this is the Canva interface, and we will use it to create a logo for our website. And also later on, we are going to use it to create everything we need to start promoting on social media channels. We will get to that part later, but for now let's focus on our logo. You can click here where it says logo, and here on the left you can see hundreds of logo templates that you can use. You need to know that most of them are free, but some are not free. And you can know if a template is free or a premium if you move your mouse to the logo, to the template. If it says free, that means that you can use it for free. On the other hand, yes, this one for example, it's not free. That means that you need a premium account to use it. And Canva Pro is $13 a month, so if you want to use it, you can upgrade your account. But for now, we are going to use the free version. You're going to go here, and you're going to select this logo. You need to select any logo that you like, that you think that suits you and your niche the best. And when you select it, here on the left you can see the dashboard that you can use. You can style your logo any way you want. You can change the symbol, you can change the text, you can change the colors, you can change basically anything. So let's start with our logo. Even though this tree looks really great, we're going to change it to something that's related to our website. So let's click on the symbol and click delete on your keyboard. Great. Now let's go here to the left to elements, and here just search for what you want. Now we have a personal finance blog, so we're going to search for money, and let's say, okay, this one is free, we're going to use it. Now just move it to the center. You can make it bigger, smaller, but this looks fine. If we click here on the background, here we can change the color. We can change it to black, red, white, whatever we want. But I actually like this original color, so we're going to leave it. And of course you need to change the text. You can change this text to the name of your domain, so we'll just write our domain name. And here it is. That's that. We're going to click on download. Now as you can see, we didn't put in much time or effort into a logo. We made it in a minute or even less, but later on, when we will come back to Canva, we will put much more detail into creating photos for our promotion. Now let's go back to our website. Here, we're going to open this customize menu, and we're going to click here. Great. Now click on change logo and upload the file that you have downloaded. has uploaded, so we need to go here to max width and just change it to something smaller that's going to fit our website. Okay, let's say that we leave this one. You just need to check the mobile version. Okay, maybe just a little bit smaller. Something like this. Yes, we are going to leave it like this and click on publish, and we are done with our logo. And great, it's published. And at this point we are going to go back to our website, so you can close all of this and go back to our home page. Okay, the next step is to customize the about page and contact page. So let's go here and open the about page. As you can see here, even though we have changed the name of the page in the main menu, we haven't really changed the name of the page. So to do that, we're going to go back to the WordPress dashboard and we are going to click on Pages. And now go down and find the page that you are looking for. It's About Me. Click on Quick Edit. And here under Title you can change the name. We're going to delete Me and save the changes here under Update. And now we are going to do the same for Contact Me page. Click on Quick Edit, change this, and just go down and click on Update. Okay, let's go back to the home page. And now click on About. And now as you can see, it has changed. To style this page, we are going to click on Edit with Elementor. You can style all your pages using Elementor the same way that you styled your home page. You can change everything that you want to. We are going to change the style, the text, and we are going to delete everything that we don't need to. You just style it any way you want, and when you are done, just click on Update to save the changes. As you can see, we have changed the text here. We have inserted a photo down below here. So this is how we want our About page to look. And now to save it, we are going to click on Update. Great. Now that it's done, we are going to go back to our website, and we are also going to change the contact page. So click on Contact, and we are going to style it the way we want it to look like. As you can see, we have styled our page in Elementor, we have changed the colors and the information that we needed, and we have uploaded a photo. So this looks good, and we are going to save it. Great, now we're going to back on our website. Just click on Exit to Dashboard. And now let's open up our website. To make our website look more professional, we will need to make two additional adjustments. First, we need to change this logo here in the upper left corner. This is called a favicon, and by default your website has a WordPress logo, and we are going to change it to a logo that you have already created in Canva. And the second thing we need to change is the footer down here. You need to change it to something that suits your website and your brand. To change both, we are going to go and click on Customize. To change the favicon, click here on Site Identity and click Select Site Icon. Here you can choose the logo that you have already created and click on Select. And now we can see how it looks. It has changed. Now we can go back and we will go down and open Footer Bottom here. And here you can change the footer. You can change the copyright to your domain name or the name that you want to brand. I'm going to change it to the name of my agency. So we are going to write Baldur Media. Here it is. And just make sure to click on Publish to change both the favicon and the copyright. Okay, now that we are done, Let's go back. We have changed our home page, about page and contact page. So now let's open blog. As you can see, it is filled with filler posts that already came with the WordPress theme. And to remove it, we are going to go back to the WordPress dashboard. So go to the upper left corner and click here. We are going to click on posts. And we are going to scroll down. Then click here to select all the posts. Select move to trash and click on apply. And they're gone. And later on, when you will have your content, you're going to go back here to publish your posts, but we're going to come to this part in the module which is about post publishing. And as far as web design goes, we are done and we can continue with the next module. Now that you have a live website, it's time to start adding content to your website, because the content is the thing that will attract visitors to your website. You have the option to write your own content for free or pay others to write it for you. If you want to outsource content writing to others, you can contact us at Baldur Media, or you can go to Fiverr, which is the largest marketplace to find freelancers. No matter if you're going to write your own content or outsource it, you need to know how to write high quality content that sells. Now, using my experience in content writing and website monetization, I have created a list of 7 golden rules that you need to follow to write high quality content. So let's start with the list. First of all, you should write longer posts. The question about content writing that we get the most often is how long should your posts be? From the perspective of search engine optimization, your posts should be around 2000 words or even more. However, keep in mind that the most important thing about content is that it has to be of high value. Always keep that in mind when you write. You should aim to write 2000 words or more, but if you feel that you have covered what you wanted to say with 1500 words, don't force yourself to write 500 words more just to reach some quota. You always need to put quality on the first place. The second rule is that you need to keep your readers engaged or they're going to leave. Many websites have a problem with people visiting their website and leaving after only a few seconds. So when writing, keep in mind the following information. A study from analytics service Chartbeat found that 55% of visitors spend 15 seconds or even less on a web page. That means that basically you need to use the first 2 sentences to give your readers a strong reason to stay on your website. The truth is that people don't mind reading longer posts if it gives them some value, but they won't spend any time reading your content if you didn't give them an incentive to keep reading. The whole process of interaction of your website and people visiting it revolves around attention. If at some point your readers lose attention, they will lose interest and they're going to leave your website. Maybe the end of your posts offers some great value to your readers, but they won't see it if they leave your website before reaching the end. To make sure that that doesn't happen, feel free to tell them directly. For an example, if you're writing a post about how to get a six-pack, your opening sentence could be something like this. If you read this post to the end, you'll be able to get a six-pack in a month. And by writing that, you give your readers a clear incentive to stay to the end of your post. The third rule is to keep your writing simple. No matter if you're an expert in the topic or a total beginner, just don't overcomplicate it. The content that you're writing will be read by a lot of people who are not native speakers of the English language. You need to be sure that every single person on your website will be able to understand what you're trying to say. I have seen way too many bloggers and website owners fall into the trap of trying to sound too professional. You should achieve that by the quality of the content that you're offering to people. I still remember a few years ago when I decided that I was going to learn how to code, I found a post that was aimed at beginners. And even though I actually knew some basics of programming languages, after the first few sentences of the post, I realized that I had no idea what the author was talking about. Then I found a different post on a different website, and the difference was huge. The content was written in the simplest way possible, and it offered true value to beginners. The truth is that the author of the first website had a lot of knowledge, but he just wasn't able to use his writing to transform it into something valuable. So for the future, just remember, if you have 2 options to write the same thing, just choose the simpler one. The fourth rule is to make sure that your text is easily readable. Your post is not a novel, and it shouldn't be written in such a way. I have written and published a few books, and at the beginning of my journey with websites, I felt kind of weird making so many paragraphs and sentence breaks. However, I quickly realized that it's very hard and plainly said boring to read paragraphs that were 20 sentences long. You need to know that the reader's comprehension and interest will quickly go away if you write in such a way. Don't write paragraphs that are longer than 4 or 5 lines of text and you'll be fine. There are a lot of possible web designs that you can choose, but you should always aim to make your text in black color and your background in white. And then around that black and white basis, you add beautiful design, photos, animations, and so on. But always keep the text black and the background white. As font size goes, the most important thing is that your text is not too small. Also, you need to be sure that your mobile version is fully responsive. You'll publish and design your content in the next module, but for now just remember why content design is important for your audience. The fifth rule is that your content needs to be search engine friendly. No matter how good your content is, if it's not seen by anybody, it has no value at all. In the beginning, you will attract the most visitors with promotion, but after 6 months, you will start getting significant traffic from search engines. To achieve that, make sure that you take some time to do research before writing your posts. By knowing what people are searching for, you'll be able to offer readers the answers they're actually looking for. Always keep in mind that every post that you write needs to target a certain keyword. But also keep in mind that you need to write your content so it will be both SEO friendly but also easy to read for your readers. That means that you need to avoid stuffing your post with keywords, as it will look unnatural. The sixth rule is to include images or videos in every post. The fact is that most people don't usually like to read, and those that do, they read books. So to make your content interesting to read and engage your audience, include photos and videos to help you convey your message in a better way. My advice is to never use stock photos just to add some photos to a post. It doesn't add any value to your content. The photo or the video that you include should be used to complement what you are writing about. And as a general rule, if something doesn't add value to your content, just don't include it in your posts. Edgar Dale created a famous cone of experience, which tells us that people generally remember 10% of what they read, but they remember 30% of what they see. That means that visual aids are not only an important tool to help you convey your message to your readers, but they are also connected to the second rule on this list. They help your audience stay engaged and interested in your content. The seventh and the most important rule is that your content needs to give value to your audience. No matter the niche that your website is in, you're going to have some competition. And that means that your content has to give value to your audience, more value than your competitors. Also, it is important to note that search engines favor websites that offer high-quality content. As a matter of fact, Google has said that they want websites to publish content that they deem to be EAT. EAT stands for expert, authority, and trustworthy. If you write content just for the sake of writing it, no value will be added to your audience, meaning no value will be added to your website. It may sound harsh, but the reality is that if content doesn't offer value, it's worthless. And believe me, there's a lot of worthless content out there. And you might wonder, why do people spend time and money to create websites that have worthless content? The reason for that is because writing great and valuable content is much harder and more time consuming than writing just average content. You need to do a lot of research to publish great content. Now that you know the 7 things that you should focus on, you know how to write high quality content, and you should keep in mind that when writing in the future. There's also one really important thing to keep in mind. For an example, majority of our students in our mentorship program aren't native speakers of English language, and that's not a problem. The majority of content writers in my agency, including myself, aren't native speakers of English. But to make sure that your writing is perfect, you need to proofread it. And you're going to do that using a free program called Grammarly. Just go to Google and type in Grammarly. Okay, we have opened Grammarly. Now let's just click on New and copy paste our text in Grammarly. At this point, Grammarly will offer you to choose several things. You can choose to select at which level your audience is, general, knowledgeable, or expert. You can define how formal your writing is, And you can define if your purpose is academic, business, general, and so on. Choose what suits you and your niche the best. Click on Done, and let's see what we need to correct. Everything underlined with red is wrong, and it has to be changed. Now we can see here that the word experience is badly written. So we click on the green and correct our spelling. Same goes here. It's not same, it's the same. So we can see here that the word dreaming is also misspelled. So we correct it. We correct everything that's underlined in red. And you do that for every single suggestion that Grammarly has underlined. Another cool thing about Grammarly is that it can help you choose different words with a similar meaning. For example, the word dreaming, if we double click on it, we can see that Grammarly offers to change the word dreaming with daydreaming, creating, fantasizing, musing, imagining. If you want to choose the words that you think will suit your niche and your content better. When you have corrected all the mistakes, your file will save itself in Grammarly. And in the next module, which will be about post-publishing, you can come back to Grammarly and just copy-paste this content, and we are going to paste it into WordPress. Okay, let's move on. When you have written your content, it is time to publish it. And you will publish and design your content in a content management system WordPress that you have installed before. The great thing about WordPress is that it's very user-friendly. You don't need any technical knowledge at all to use WordPress. Just follow the instructions in this module to publish your first post, and you will be able to publish posts in the future without any problems. So to start, we are going to go back to WordPress. Before we start implementing our content on our website, to help us implement and monitor our SEO efforts, we are going to install a free plugin called Yoast SEO. To do that, we are going to go here where it says plugins and click on add new. We'll go down, and here under search plugins, we are going to search for Yoast SEO. And we are going to install the first one, Yoast SEO, the one that has over 5 million active installations. So click on install now. And now that it has installed, click on activate. Okay, great. Now we are going to go to posts and click on add new. And here it is. We are going to copy paste the title of our content here. And now we are going to click on edit with Elementor here. And you can see that this page already has some amazing features that are built in, like recent comments, follow me, newsletter, the part where you can share the content. And this is great because your audience will have the chance to follow your social media channels, and also they will have a chance to share your posts on their social media. And this is going to mean a lot for your user engagement, and it will help you grow traffic to your website. To add our text, we need to go to the Elementor dashboard here on the left and find text editor and just drag it here. And now here, just delete the filler text, and we are going to copy paste our content here. Just be sure that you have edited your text in Grammarly before you paste it on your website. Okay, first of all, we are going to go here to style. As you can see, I have already styled some things in a Word document, but if you didn't do so, here you can change anything you need. You can see that some things like here and here are bolded, and you should do the same in your content. Also, you need to make sure that your text follows some straight line. So we are going to go here under style and click on justified. Another important thing is to style your subheadings. As you can see, this under number 1, the future of regular office jobs, that is a subheading, so we need to style it as such. We're going to go here to the left and find it. It's here. Select it and go here where it says paragraph to change to heading 2. Here it is. Just remember that your text will have multiple H2 subheadings. For an example, if you have a post about 7 tips about something, you will have 7 H2 headings. As I already mentioned, you should bold every word or part of the sentence that you want to emphasize. Basically, every sentence or every paragraph has at least a few parts that are bolded. We bold certain parts because we want our users to have an easier time reading our content. Also, make sure that you have paragraphs. Your text really shouldn't be divided into only 2 or 3 paragraphs, but much more. It will be easier for your readers to stay focused and motivated to read your content all the way to the end. And now at this point you still haven't got affiliate partners, but we will do that in the next module in a few minutes. So now we're going to prepare the affiliate marketing disclaimer so that you won't have to do it in the future. We're going to go down here where you can add a new element, and we're going to again drag the text editor here. And here in the text editor we'll delete this and we're going to copy paste this. When you're going to create your disclaimer, just rewrite this text on your website. You need to do that because you're legally obligated to tell your readers that you're making money with your content. And also you can't include this disclaimer at the end of your post. It needs to be at the beginning. So to do that, just go here and drag your content up to the front of your website. Here. Okay, here it is. Since you're going to rewrite this, your content won't be styled, so just click on here, and here on the left you can put your text in italic, and if you want to you can change the letters or the font so it will be a little bit smaller. Okay, now we're going to click on publish. Okay, it's updated, and now we're going to go back to WordPress. To do that, just click here back. Now we're going to take care of search engine optimization using Yoast SEO. First of all, here on the right you can see the headline analyzer. It analyzes the headline or the title that we have written here. Now you can see it has 91 out of 100, that it's green. So if your headline is going to be red or yellow, just change it a little bit to see what grade you're going to get, because if it's green, that means that your headline is attractive to readers and you might get much better results regarding SEO. Now we're going to go down, and first of all let's open featured image, and here click on this. You're going to upload the photo that you want to use for your content. As I have already said before, you need to go to a website that will allow you to take free high quality photos. We have used Unsplash in this tutorial, so feel free to go to the Unsplash website, find the photo that you like, and just make sure before you upload it to your website to compress your image to make it smaller. When you have found the photo that you want, just go here to upload and upload the photo that you have chosen. Okay, we have found the photo that we want, we have compressed it, and now we're going to upload it. Just before that, go here under alt text and you describe the purpose of your image. We have written office for this, and just click on set featured image. Okay, great. Now we're going to go down here. We're going to write the focus key phrase that we are targeting. For us now it's going to be making money online. Okay, here it is. And now if you go down, you can see this is the way that your post is going to look on Google when someone searches for a keyword. As you can see, this is just a filler text that we need to change. So to do that, we are going to go down, and here we can write our meta description. Okay, and here it is. The important thing about meta description, it needs to be short, and this line, which is currently green, is going to tell you if your text is too short or too long, because Google will cut off your text if it's longer than 155 characters. So this is great. Now, meta description doesn't affect SEO and the way that you rank on Google search engine, but it does affect the click-through rate that you're going to get. because this text, this short text, is basically an invitation to readers to come to your website. Now the point of meta description is to write something short, something that will give the readers incentive to open, but it won't give them too much. So something like this that we have written is going to be ideal for search engines. Okay, now we're going to go here to the upper right corner and click on Yoast SEO. Now if we click on SEO analysis, we can see the things that we need to change. Internal links. That means that our content, our post is linking to another post on our website. Currently we don't have any posts except this one, so we can't link to anything, but in the future we are going to link between our posts. And you can see some other things that we should change at this point. You can see some things that could be improved, and you can see the things that are good. If you click on internal links, for example, it's going to open a new link that is going to describe what internal links are. So if you're not sure about something, you can click on the link to find out more. But the most important thing is just to change these red things. And the great thing about SEO is that it gives you a clear direction. It tells you what's wrong, and it's really not that hard to fix anything. It will take you 2 minutes to take care of all of this. And now that we have done all of that, we're going to click here on update. Great, and now click here on view post to see how it looks like. And now it has opened. Great, we have the photo that we have chosen, we have our headline, we have the affiliate marketing disclaimer, and then our text is going on. Okay, great. Okay, now that you have your website and you have content on it, it's time to find a way to monetize your website. You have a lot of options on how to monetize your website, but we will focus on the one that has proven to make you the most money with almost no work, and that is affiliate marketing. You can add other monetization options, and we will talk about some of them, but we won't go into too much detail. And the reason for that is that other options have a much lower payout, and also they will bring you serious money only if you have huge traffic on your website, and that takes a lot of time. It's true that affiliate marketing also needs time to grow, but much less time than the other options. And also, to make sure that you can start making money in your first month, we have created the module 8, and in that module you will learn how to create your digital product and start selling it immediately. First of all, let's define what affiliate marketing is. The idea behind it is that you promote other people's products or services, earning a commission if people actually end up buying because of your promotion. And I know that there are a lot of confusing definitions of affiliate marketing out there, but to put it in the simplest possible way, affiliate marketing is the action in which you promote someone's product or a service, and if someone makes a purchase because of your promotion, you are going to get paid. And the truly great thing about affiliate marketing is that you don't need to have a company or any type of registered business. All the affiliate partners are going to pay you as an individual to your PayPal, Payoneer, bank account, or whatever you choose. Now let's talk about how to find affiliate partnerships and what you need to keep in mind when searching. First of all, you should use 2 types of products or services on your website. The ones that are tied to your niche directly, and others that are more general but might interest your audience. For an example, if you are in the fitness niche, you should find affiliates that are linked to things you are writing about on your website, things like nutrition, health, sports, and so on. By offering people products and services that are directly tied to what they are reading about, you'll get a great conversion rate, and that means that you don't need a huge traffic to make a lot of money. You need to know that the commission that you are paid depends on the affiliate partner and what they offer, ranging from few dollars to thousands of dollars, and we usually choose those that pay between $50 and $150. It all depends on the price of the product that you are promoting. If it's an expensive product, that you won't be able to convert a lot of customers, but on the other hand, it's an expensive product, you will receive a big commission for every sale that you make. If you find affiliate products to promote that are cheap, you won't be able to receive a big commission for your referral, but you will be able to convert a lot of people visiting your website. And I have mentioned also that you should find affiliate partners that are tied to your niche, but also some that are general. For example, if your website is about animals, then it would be strange to promote cars, but you can promote something like VPN, internet protection. Because such products aren't tied to your niche, but they are very general and they will convert on any type of a website. Such affiliate services tend to have a very good commission rate, so promoting them offers you a great opportunity to make some serious money. I would like to point out something that's really important about affiliate marketing. You really need to promote products and services that are truly good, that will offer true value to the customers. You need to keep in mind that this is not some get-rich-quick scam. You're building your brand and you're building your reputation. And the goal is to build a website that is going to grow every month. To build a website that will bring you money in 2 years, in 5 years, in 10 years. And that means that you need to take special care of your reputation. We have talked before about how Google wants websites to be EAT, meaning expert, authority, and trustworthy. And for your website to be trustworthy, you can't allow yourself to promote something that isn't a great product. And that doesn't mean that you need to have previous experience with the product, and you don't need to purchase it to test it. But you do need to do the research about the product, and you must take a look at the reviews it has. If you Google the product reviews and see that it got 3 stars out of 5, I would suggest that you skip it and find something that customers have a better opinion about. You need to take a closer look about the product and its reviews, but also you need to take a look at the details of the affiliate program and what they have to offer. There are 3 things that you need to focus on: commission, cookie duration, and payout options. The point of affiliate marketing is to make money, and the bigger commission that you get, the better it is for you. But you also need to examine what is the price of the product for the customer, and how hard or how easy would it be for you to convert your audience into customers. If the affiliate offers a commission of, let's say, $1,000, that's great. But if they are selling their product for $10,000, you'll have a very hard time trying to convert your visitors to customers. And for that price, you'll most likely have only a few commissions, or even 0 commissions a month. On the other hand, if you are promoting a $50 product or a service, and they offer you a $2 commission, you'll be able to convert much more people, but you will need to convert a lot of people to earn serious money. To make $2,000 a month, you will need to convert 1,000 people, which is unrealistic, unfortunately. So to make the most out of affiliate marketing, you shouldn't rely on a single affiliate program. Use more of them and combine lower priced and higher priced products. By doing that, you won't put all your eggs in one basket, and you will have a healthy mix of products to promote. And also here's the advice that has proven to work the best for me and my team. Promote services that people pay on a monthly basis for a subscription. They will pay a few dollars a month, and you will get a full commission immediately. Such services tend to have a great conversion rate. The other thing that you need to take a look at when choosing an affiliate program is what cookie policy do they have. A cookie is basically a small piece of data that records users' browsing activity. That means that every affiliate partner will need to give you a personal trackable link that you will use on your website. We'll show you how to do that in a few minutes, but for now you need to know that cookie is important because when someone on your website clicks on an affiliate link, their browser will store the data in a cookie. You need to know that most of people won't click on an affiliate link on your website and buy the product immediately, that second. Maybe they need to think about it, or it's just at the end of the month so they don't have some extra cash to spend. So they're going to buy it in a few days or a few weeks. And this is why cookie duration is so important. It will allow you to earn money when someone clicks on an affiliate link on your website and makes a purchase in the future, in several weeks or days. If an affiliate partner offers you a 60-day cookie duration, that means that your referred customer has 2 months or 60 days to buy the product for you to get paid the commission. And the longer the cookie duration is, the better it is for you. And the third thing that you need to take a look at when choosing an affiliate program are payment options. If you aren't from the United States, you probably won't be able to be paid directly to your bank account. And this is the reason why most affiliate programs offer payments to PayPal, Payoneer, and other options. All of those are truly great and free options that we use, and you can set them up in just a few minutes. And then when you get paid on such platforms, you can easily transfer that money to your bank account. So just make sure that you find affiliates that offer payment options that you can use and that you like. To find affiliate programs, just go to Google and search for affiliate programs related to your niche. Now, let's take a look at an example of how to examine what an affiliate program has to offer and how to implement the affiliate program on your website. This is the Fiverr affiliate program, and they offer freelance services such as content writing. First of all, let's look at the commission plan. You can choose to get paid once, depending on the service, ranging from $15 to $150, or you can choose to be paid $10 immediately and then get a 10% of the revenue every month. And here we can see what products will bring you the biggest commission. And as I have mentioned before, you also need to take a look at the cookie duration and the payment options. Find the part with frequently asked questions. First of all, let's find the part about the cookie duration. Let's just scroll down. And here we can see the cookie duration, so click on it. And we can see that the cookie duration is 30 days. And now we also need to find the info about payment options. So let's go down. And here it is, you can get paid to PayPal and Payoneer. So if you like everything that you see, just join the affiliate program to get all the tools that you need. When you join an affiliate program, you will receive personal trackable banners and links. You can see that there are several banners that you can choose to use. And also you can use a link that you can incorporate into your content. To add affiliate links on your website, go to WordPress and click on Posts. Find the post that you have published and click on Edit with Elementor. First, let's take a look at how to incorporate an affiliate link into your text. Go to the affiliate dashboard and find your link and copy-paste it. Then go back to Elementor and find the text that you want to add your link to. It should be something related to the affiliate product. In this example, that would be work from home. Highlight it and click on Add Link. And now copy-paste your link here. Click here. And here it is. This is your link. Find the photo you like and click on Get HTML code. Click on Copy Code. Go back. And click on Text. Find where you want your text to be and copy-paste the HTML code. And here it is. When you're done, don't forget to click on Update. And when you publish it, every time that someone clicks on your affiliate banner and buys the product, you're going to get paid. And the same thing goes for your affiliate link. If someone clicks on it, you're going to get paid. When you have set up your website, published the content, and set up your monetization channels, it is time to work on attracting traffic to your website. There are two ways that you can get traffic. The first is through promoting your website on the internet, and the second is through search engine optimization. And as we have already pointed out earlier, SEO will give you significant results only after 6 months or even more. That is the time it takes Google to crawl and index your website. And we have pointed out that most websites fail because their owners just give up on them. And that is the reason why so many websites are inactive or they have no new content published in a few months. Google takes that info into account, so they won't send traffic to a new website since it might become inactive or outdated quickly. And also Google wants website content to be EAT, or expert, authority and trustworthy, and it takes time to achieve that. It can be done in a few months. So, to start growing your audience from the start, you need to promote your website. And the best way to do it is to use social media and message boards. Places like Quora and Reddit are great to interact with people and present your content. So try to use such platforms to engage the audience at least once a week. And by far the best way to promote your website is by using social media. You can do it for free, and by doing so, you can reach a large number of people with little effort. Before we start creating our visual promotional aids, create free accounts for Pinterest, Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. But you don't need to use all of them, just choose the ones that you feel the most comfortable with And when you create your social media channels, make sure to publish content every day. Don't procrastinate and just take it seriously. Since you're in the process of totally changing your life, you should take at least an hour a day to publish and interact on social media. Now let's take a look at how to use Canva to create free visual designs for your promotion. We have used Canva to create our logo in the third module. Now we are going to go back to Canva, so just open it up and let's start. Before you start designing your content, you need to know that every platform has different content dimensions, meaning that a post for Instagram and a post for Facebook have different dimensions, and you can't create one universal post for every platform. You need to make a custom post for each network. In the upper left corner, if you hover your mouse over templates, you can find the social media templates. All those templates are made in a custom size that fits the platform you will publish it on. Now let's click on Instagram post to create it. As you can see, there are a lot of templates that you can use, and as I have mentioned in previous modules, Canva is free for use, but you need a premium account to use some templates. If they have a $sign, they're a paid feature, and all the other options are free to use. Choose the one that you like. We are going to use this one. On the left part of your screen you have the dashboard in which you can add elements, and you can change existing elements by clicking on the post. We can change the text here. We can also change the font in which our letters are going to be written in, and we can make it smaller or bigger to make it fit the post. Also, if you want, you can bold it to make it even bigger. If we click here in the upper right corner, we can take a look at how it looks now. You can also change the colors of the image, and you can style everything the way you want it to look like. When you are done, publish your content on your social media channels and make sure to include appropriate hashtags and include a link to your post. The goal of your social media posts is to lead people to your website. And if you do it consistently, with time, you will start gaining steady traffic from social media. Now let's take a look at another example of how to create content. This time we are going to do it for Pinterest. Just as before, find a free template that you like. We are going to use this one. It's free, so we are going to click on it and style it. Change everything that you need to, such as the pre-made text here. Also, style the colors that you like. My suggestion is to have a color that you will use for all your content. Use the color that you made your logo in, so you can brand your presence on all social media platforms. By doing so, you will create a recognizable brand people are going to associate with, and when you are done, just click on download and you're ready to publish your content. Here are a few things to focus on regarding promotion on social media. Use it to start getting some traffic to your website fast. You have a new website and it is currently not visible on search engines. It will take some time for search engines to send traffic to your website. On average, that process will take around 6 months. So, by promoting on social media, you will be able to get first visitors from the start, from the first day. Also, use your channels to build a brand. Use your logo and colors to make all your social media channels look alike. Such platforms are perfect for building a strong brand presence. And the most important thing to remember, as with everything else in this business, as in life in general, it will take time and effort to make it grow. Be patient, be consistent, publish every day, and with time you will have a big and engaged social media following. At this point you have a live website that you have designed, content that you have published, affiliate products and links that you have implemented, and your promotion is set up. All that you have done to this point is going to bring you a steady passive income with time. And the great thing is that there is no upper limit on how much money you can make. All you need to do now is to promote your website, which we talked about in the previous module, and publish new content at least once a week. All the work that you have put in will bring you serious money, but it won't come in the first month, or even in the first few months. And that might start frustrating you. As we have mentioned previously, the reason number one why websites fail is their owners giving up on them. And they do it because they lose their motivation and lose faith in the end result. To make sure that that doesn't happen, we have added this module to our program, so you would be able to start making money right away in your first month. And you can do that by creating and selling your own digital product. A digital product is a digital asset or a piece of media that can be sold over and over. Unlike a physical product, a digital product is limitless. You never have to replenish your inventory. And this is why selling a digital product is an amazing way to earn passive income. Think about it. If you create a ball for basketball, for an example, you can sell it only once. And then you need to put in the work to create a new one if you want to sell it. On the other hand, if you create an ebook, you can sell it as many times as you want, and there's no limit. You put in the work to create it, and you can sell it still after 10 years. And you can sell anything that you want to, as long as it is digital. But in this course, we are going to focus on two things that have proven to work for us. So speaking from experience, you should focus on creating an ebook and an online course. But before we talk more about both these options, I would like to point out that you don't need to sell digital products. By following this program, you will have your own website with several passive income streams for affiliate marketing. You will make serious money just with that. But the results won't come instantly, and we don't want you to give up and turn your back on the opportunity to change your life for the better. So by including this step in your project, you're going to be able to start making money from the start. Creating an ebook will be a much easier task than creating an online course. Since you are already writing content for your website, you will already have material for your ebook. They are usually much shorter than regular paperback books. I have written several paperback and digital books, and I can tell you from my own experience that it's not that hard to create an ebook if you are a niche website owner. The things that you need to take care of are content, proofreading, and design. The content you have, since you are already writing for your website, you just need to style it a little bit. You can proofread your content using Grammarly, which we have already talked about, and you can style your ebook cover and pages using Canva. So let's take a look at how to do it in Canva. When you open the Canva dashboard, type in ebook cover to open the templates that you can use. As we have already talked about, even though Canva is free, not all templates are free to use. If they have the $sign in the lower right corner, they are a premium feature and you need to upgrade your account. All the others are free. If you want to upgrade your account, that's great, but in my opinion, the free version is just fine. You have everything that you need. You can see that you have a lot of options to choose from, so just find the template that you like. And we're going to choose this one, Blackwood High. And here it is. This is a pre-made template that you can use for free and style it any way that you want. You just need to change everything that you need to make it personalized. Let's change this text in the middle, and we're going to change it to how to save money, since we are creating a personal finance blog in this example. You can write your name down here if you want to. You can add a subtitle here. And you can add some additional text up here. And here it is. You have a beautiful ebook cover that you have designed in a minute for free. Now you need to add pages. To do that, we're going to go down and click on Add Page. Here it is. Your pages need a place where you're going to put your text in. So to do that, we are going to go to the left dashboard and click on Text and add a heading. Now just move it to the top and write what you want. When you're done, you're going to add a subheading where your text is going to go. Just make it wider so it fits the page and write your text in here. When you're going to create your ebook, just copy paste the text here that you have written, and when you fill the page, just click on Add Page to repeat the process. The great thing is that Canva lets you create an ebook with 100 pages, which is more than enough. And when you are done, just click on download and you have your ebook ready to be sold. Creating an online course is a much harder and more time-consuming task. If you put in the work every day, it should take you around a month to create it. If you have a decent camera on your phone, you can film it for free. And also you can find a lot of good free video editing programs on the internet that you can use to edit your videos. Find something in your niche that has the potential to make money and make an online course about it. Just remember that the point of an online course is to give answers on the problems that your niche audience has. And now let's take a look at how to sell a digital product. Managing, publishing and selling a digital product is a complicated task, and it gets even trickier when you need to receive payments from your customers. Since you're a private individual, not a registered business, billing your customers becomes a problem. The option you have is to use a digital marketplace where your customers will pay the platform directly, and then the platform will pay you as the creator. They will do it for a commission, so they will take a bit of your profit, but they are going to take care of everything, so you will be able to make this a truly passive income stream. The marketplace that we use for our digital products is called Gumroad. This is the Gumroad digital marketplace, and here you can upload your content, create a product and sell it for a price that you define. Gumroad is free to use and they won't charge you a fee for using their platform, but they do earn money by taking a part of your profit, but only when you sell your product. Their commission is 8.5% plus 30 cents. That means that if you sell your product for $100, you will receive $91.2. Considering that you don't have to do anything with customers, that's a great deal. Gumroad pays the creator every Friday with PayPal, so you don't need to wait a month to be paid, you will receive your money every week. And now let's take a look at how to set up your digital product and start selling it using Gumroad. When creating your product, you can choose if you want to start selling today or if you want to pre-sell it and then publish it in the future. Also, you can sell a membership, but for an ebook or an online course, it's best to choose the first option. Here you can write the name of the product that you are selling, and here you can define the price you want to sell the product at. The great thing is that you can change this price anytime that you want to. All the decisions are in your hands, so you can choose everything that you want to. Here write what you are selling, why should someone buy it, and what will they get for their money. Here you can upload a cover photo for your product. Use Canva dashboard that we have used a few times in this program to create a photo to attract visitors. Write a short summary of what is included and go down to upload your content here. When someone buys your product, they will be able to download it from the Gumroad website. Check your price, even though you will be able to change it anytime. Go up, and here you can customize your link. For an example, gum.co Baldur Media. And when you're done, just click here and save changes. Here in the checkout editing, you can create discount codes that you can use to promote your product on social media. For an example, you can create a code named Instagram or YouTube and give your followers a 10% discount on your product. And you can create as many discount codes as you want to. When you are done, just click on Save Changes, and that's that. You can find more information about website monetization at our website, earnmoneywithwebsites.com. If you have any questions, feel free to send us an email on info@earnmoneywithwebsites.com. Also, I would like to point out once more that we offer you a place in our mentorship program. More about that you can find in the link down below in the description. And to end this online course, I would just like to point out two things that you need to succeed in this. First of all, you need to start. If you're just going to think about it, look at videos, read some materials and never start, there's no way that you're going to make it. Just start today, and eventually you are going to make it, trust me. And the second piece of advice, just be patient and be consistent. If you work on this project every day for the next 6 months, you are going to make it. If you're going to quit after a month or two, nothing good is going to happen. But if you put in the time and work, eventually you are going to make it. You will be able to quit your job, to start making money online, even when you're sleeping, and change your life for the better. So hopefully you start today, and at some point in a few months, you're going to look back and be thankful that you made this decision and that you changed your life.